Alrighty, what's up, y'all? Let's just get into it. Let's talk about some stuff. So, this, of course, by the title, is my third review of the Airhawk seat pad, seat cushion. Most likely my final. I've had this thing for 5 months now, a little over 5 months. I was going to wait to the 6-month mark, so 6-month milestone, but you know what? Whatever. It's not like my thoughts are going to change in less than a month. So I still think this thing is pretty awesome. It was worth the price. It was worth the investment to save the old cheeks here, because I do like going on longer rides when I can. And sometimes my rides are long and monotonous, not very technical. And you need some, little reprieve, little help from getting saddle sore. So if you have not seen my initial review, I will, of course, put that up in the corner over here. And then you can check the follow-up before this follow-up and another link. And then, of course, obviously you're watching this video, so therefore you would have seen the trilogy, and you can be satisfied that I have stuck by my guns, saying this thing was a good purchase. And I actually appreciate a few people who have purchased them based on my reviews. Now, mind you, my reviews are subjective, meaning this thing works for me just like I review my motorcycle. I can review this motorcycle, say it's the greatest motorcycle ever, and then somebody can get it, ride it for 30 minutes and be like, you suck, don't ever review motorcycles again. This is the worst thing I've ever ridden in my life. So you have to take that, any review, of course, from anyone, especially me, with a grain of salt. Now, these things do come with a return. I think it's 90 or 60 days. It doesn't matter now because I'm well over that and I'm not returning it. As you can see from the video here, mine's a little sun bleached, but I had to throw some B-roll in here because I leave this thing out. And also, as you can see, that it's barely inflated. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen people return these things just because they can't get it right. You barely got inflated. I've said it in the last 2 videos, and even then I was trying to dial it in. I do wish they still had some type of PSI gauge, because I did used to want to scooch this thing up because there was a slight air bubble that would, kind of tooch up my butt a little bit, scooch me forward towards the front of the tank, increase my lean angle on the handlebars to make it a little bit more aggressive. I like doing it when I'm tucking or trying to take a corner. I don't like it being forced by a seat cushion that's not really supposed to change how I'm sitting. So I had to take out just the tiniest little squinch, the tiny baby squinch of air. And I have now, I still ride with it sometimes, scoot it up, but I also have moved it back to its full seating position on my stock seat, where it's just taking up the majority of the real estate there, which is pretty much even, just to see if it made a difference. And it did. A little bit of air mostly got rid of that pocket. It still exists, but it's a tiny pocket, and I like it because it helps me stave off those hot spots. So again, I appreciate those folks who enjoyed the last review and purchased these items. I don't get any money from Airhawk. They are not a sponsor. I'm not a affiliate. Sometimes, we get so bogged down, especially me, even though I am a 360 affiliate. Of course, I want you to buy my Insta360s. I recommend them because it is awesome. But sometimes we get so bogged down with the YouTubers and such, always trying to sell you some stuff. Like, I get nothing from this. This is just something I found that was cool for me. It works. It works for my buddy who's got my sister bike, the Z1000. And he took it on a cross-state ride. Like, he took it from one side of Michigan straight to the other side. Widthways, not lengthways. Michigan's a long state. But even then, he rode on the freeway for, well over an hour or two. Like, legit, straight, non-technical, butt not shifting. You start to get a little sore just like sitting down at work all day, and this thing definitely helps. There is, I don't think, no perfect solution, but it definitely helps. Now, it does also depend on the type of underwear that you are wearing. I have noticed, of course, that anytime you're wearing cotton underwear, if you start to sweat, cotton starts to, of course, hold that moisture in, and it can be a little uncomfortable no matter what you're riding if it starts to rub your skin. Vinyl, not vinyl. If you're wearing vinyl underwear, you got some issues. Not vinyl. Sports wicking, like compression shorts, like my Under Armour shorts, are pretty much my go-to riding underwear. Like, it helps in so many situations. It keeps my pants from sliding up against my skin. It keeps my pants from sliding up against my underwear, which of course are cotton, then they will slide up against my skin. These things are real, you know what Under Armour's made out of, just like my other review on the Belief shorts, the same material. It's real slippery, so it decreases the amount of rub on your skin, which also helps when you're sitting on the Airhawk. So it's just, you gotta mix and match what you're trying to do. I rode with them with my Belief underwear one time, which was the extra padded underwear. There was really no difference. I could take it or leave it. It felt a little weird having like double pads, so I don't think I'd do that. But I'm not getting rid of my underwear just because I bought a new cushion. But anywho, I try not to get dead. Yeah, motorcycle. I really appreciate you guys watching. Of course, I am done yapping because I don't know how much battery I got left, and I might not even make it through this yap session without a good old trusty camera here cutting up. But I think I juiced it up pretty good. Like I said, I'm on my way to Sonic because Sonic's freaking awesome, and I'm hungry because I ran some sprints today at Fat Boy, just trying to replenish all those precious calories that I lost. And yeah, if you still haven't got one, at least give it a chance. Grab yourself an Airhawk. Like I said, it's got that 60 to 90 day return window. If you don't like it, throw it back in the box, stick it back in the mail, and just say Stone sucks, bro. Like, don't recommend seat pads. It's cool, but I urge you to give it a try if you're an all-day rider. If you want to try something new before you drop hundreds of dollars on the Corbin seat or the other, I forget the other company, super fancy seat. Like I mean, as you've seen through my past purchases by losing and purchasing cameras, I will drop some money on some expensive stuff, but it's more technology related. Like, I'm a techie. I'd save a couple bucks on the seat because the Airhawk works out for me. Had it not, then I may have considered getting the Corbin seat, but those things are generally custom made and they cost so much money, and I don't think you can return them. I haven't looked, but you may be able to, but it's just, man, that's a lot of dollars. I mean, 90 bucks was, it's not necessarily chicken scratch, but it was a lot cheaper than the Corbin seat, and of course I had a return window. If I didn't like it, I would have plopped that baby back in that FedEx priority, whatever, and sent it back. But I like it. I enjoy it. It's probably my last review on it. I'm out.